Hey everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new live chat. Don't know how many people we'll have here today, as it's really nice outside. But before we get into any long-term discussions, just let me know if the audio is okay. Yes, because I'm using dual technology today. I'm using my iPad and I'm using my phone as well. It's probably not going to be as loud as using an external mic, but let me know anyway. Let's move you a little bit closer. Oh god, no, you don't want to be that close, do you? You see all the hairs up my nose. So how are we all doing today? I see we've got 5 people. No comments yet though. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to have a lovely cup of coffee in a heat wave. Very nice. Yes, so what has everybody been doing today, and what is everybody's temperatures? Are they high? Are they low? I don't think it's as hot as they said it was going to be. Not yet, anyway. But apparently, it's only going to be about 29 degrees in Dover tomorrow, anyway. So it's not going to be. I think they're over exaggerating a little bit. But we shall see over the next 2 days. So there's no comments. No one's here. Everybody's gone out. Everybody's out enjoying the sunshine. And why not? Yeah, so I don't know how long I'm going to stay here. I might stay here for the full 2 hours, might only be an hour and a half, might only be an hour. And the route it's going at the moment, I might only be here for 10 minutes. Oh, dear me. Well, we've got 16 people, but we've got no comments. Oh, what's going on? What can I talk about that doesn't involve comments? Let's talk about what I had for dinner today. What didn't go for a big roast dinner. Dad decided to do a nice cold salad. Oh, yes, with Scotch egg, and we had chicken drumsticks. Very nice. Oh, hello, we've got comments. We've got some comments. Who's here? Chicken nuggets. No, I didn't have chicken nuggets. I had chicken drumsticks. And Chris is here, the ever optimistic, happy boy. You know better than the Met Office. I do actually down here, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a cool breeze down here. It's not been too bad today, but apparently it is only going to be about 29 degrees in this part of the country, because I think the red section is towards London, so I think we're going to miss it, thankfully. Although I am going about 50 miles tomorrow on the Blu-ray hunt. But air conditioning, I love air conditioning, and where I'm going also is hopefully going to be cool as well. Cool, man. Hello, Butts Unplugged. How are you doing? We have 27 people, so 31 people. So a few people haven't got anything to do today, like me. But maybe you're sitting outside having a barbecue while you're watching the stream. Who knows? Maybe you're sitting on a boat in the middle of the ocean somewhere. Tell me what you're doing. Ethan Jordan is here. Hello. Afternoon, Paul. I'm chilling outside right now in the paddling pool. This heat is too much. Paddling pool. I wish I had a paddling pool. Is it hot where you are? Because at the moment I'm waiting for the heat wave to start. It hasn't started down here yet. But let me know. Simon Gibbons, has your Doctor Strange set been dispatched yet? No, it hasn't. I haven't even had the shipping notification from Zavi yet, so delays maybe, or do you think maybe the Zavi staff have decided to bugger off down the beach? I don't know. Chicken nuggets. Have you watched Better Call Saul? Yes, I am right up to date with the last episode, which was brilliant. Still trying to get over the week before's episode, which was, oh my God, I can't believe what happened at the end of that. But yes, really good. Love the series. Andy is here. 40 degrees Celsius tomorrow where I'm from. Holy shit. What are you, like central? Is it like London or north of London? Whereabouts are you? Because isn't it some like kind of like London to like Newcastle area? Sort of like that area. The thing about being down in Dover is we get the sea breeze, so it's not too bad. Nick the Gamer Boy, 22, hello. And Dariush Asadi, it's a scorcher, lol. Glad it's not as hot where you are. No, it's not actually. It's quite cool. It's quite a cool breeze. No, it's been nice cool breeze pretty much all today. And even walking around the house, there's no heat in the house whatsoever. It's been really comfortable sleeping at night. It's not been hot. I've had the ceiling fan going, but the thing about it is, there's not that oppressive humidity that we've had. We've had it hotter before. You know, they keep going on about, oh, this is going to be the hottest ever, but it's been way hotter than this before with the humidity. Luke Kitchens here, hello. What did you think of the Guardians of the Galaxy being in Thor: Love and Thunder? Let's just say that if you either late into the cinema or you was asleep for the first 10 minutes, you would never have known they were in it. That's a shame. Mr. Fulton Maz, this Wednesday is my 23rd birthday. Oh, wow. Okay, congratulations for Wednesday then. Happy birthday. Pardon me. Darius said, had a nice iced coffee. Do you like iced coffee? I do, but I tell you what, I am drinking a hot cup of coffee because it's not that warm down here. And I've got the window shut as well because it's too windy. We have Andrea butt, so we had butts unplugged earlier on, and now we've got Andrea's butt. I'm sorry, but welcome. Ethan's here. Hello, Ethan. It's absolutely scorching down here in Wolverhampton. Oh, okay. Because as far as I'm aware, the whole like southeast, southwest isn't as. I know the southwest's not going to get it as bad as London and above. So I think all the cool air, the cool breeze of the being on the coast is nice. Russell is here. Afternoon. What are you planning on picking up this Monday? Well, Doctor Strange, but I'm still waiting for it to ship. It hasn't shipped yet, so obviously I'm not going to pick that up. I have. What else have I got on order? I've got something else on order. I can't remember what it is. But that's going to be late as well. So it seems like everything's late getting here. But certainly have Oh, what's going on? Where are we? Right, sorry, so just remove that one. That's better. Okay, I take it you can all see and hear again. Internet problems. Oh, Andy is in South London. Andrea asks, do you like dogs? Not for tea. They're all right. I'm more of a cat person. From the chair is here. Hello, matey. Ben asks, I've just ordered Everything Everywhere All at Once on 4K. Supposed to be here on Wednesday, being shipped from America. That's pretty good because at the moment we haven't even got a date for it over here. So I have no idea when it's coming out. That's good shipping. I hope you're not going to get stung for like customs or anything though, because I know sometimes they sneakily sting you. Dominic's here. Hello, Dominic. And Ben says, according to a website, Jurassic World Dominion is coming out October the 24th. That's a bit of a long way after September 24th. I think it's out on streaming next week, from what I understand. I don't know if that's just in the US or if it's here as well. But yeah, that is about right because the box set, the big Steelbook box set comes out, doesn't it, in October, I think. Butts Unplugged says, it's my 46th birthday tomorrow. Oh, wow. Congratulations and happy birthday. Kevin is here. Hello, Kevin. You've got Doctor Strange on 4K Blu-ray, a limited edition steelbook from Zavi. That's the one that comes with a slipcase. Yeah. Luke says, are you going to get Marvel Studios Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness? Yeah, definitely. And we have TV Holic. What are some of your favourite 4K transfers? Avengers Assemble, or whatever you want to call it. Blade Runner 2049. What else have we got? The Revenant. Annihilation. The American 4K for Annihilation is pretty good. So there's quite a few. Dominic asks, where are you going hunting this week? I'm going to Blue Water for the main reason of I don't want to be walking around towns on Monday. The best thing to do, I can drive to Blue Water in an air-conditioned car, and then I can go into Blue Water, which is self-contained under a roof, climate controlled, so it'll be comfortable. Yeah, picture keeps freezing. Yeah, I've switched it around because I had it on data plan because I thought it was best on data plan last time, but I've switched it around to Wi-Fi now. Let's get past all the picture keeps freezing comments. Stream is completely broken. Oh no. Where are we? What's your opinion that Disney Plus seemed to put all the Marvel documentaries that would usually be special features on a Blu-ray on Disney Plus now? Yeah, I know. It's like the Book of Boba, that's like the special edition, you know, an hour making of and stuff like that. But it's to keep you to watch Disney Plus, isn't it? That's the main reason. Pardon me. Louise Thompson's here. Hello, Louise. Have you seen the Resident Evil TV show? I've seen the first episode. I liked it. I'm not basing it on the game, so I'm just watching it as a standalone TV series. I will give episode 2 a go, but apparently that's where most people turn it off. So we'll see. Hulk 9768 says the new Resident Evil series is crap. We have Popcorn and Horror. Great find on that Orphan Blu-ray and amazing art for the Steelbook Shawshank. Yes, that was the one pickup that I grabbed for £1. I've never seen the film, but apparently it's quite good. And there's a sequel or a prequel coming, so look forward to watching that. Harry is here. Hello, Harry. Louise says, I must be in the minority. I loved it, the whole Resident Evil series. Yeah, I've heard quite a few people in the community that have said it's absolutely dreadful and appalling and crap. But I'm going to give it a chance based on the series itself. I'm disassociating it from the films or the games and just watching it as a standalone series. There's a couple of butts on your live stream. Popcorn on Horror. I'm thinking of doing a video soon on top comedies that always make me laugh. What comedies always make you laugh every time? Are we talking about film or are we talking about TV as well? Film is coming to America. Trains, Planes and Automobiles. Stuff like Brewster's Millions. In-Betweeners movies. TV shows, yeah, definitely the In-Betweeners TV show. Only Fools and Horses, Hello, The Office, quite a few. There's quite a lot that makes me laugh. Rehan says, I got some good news today. What's that then? I got a free Disney Plus account without paying. That's always good. That's always good news. Alf Garnett's here. I never thought I'd say that in a live stream. Got 3 bowls of ice in front of 3 fans. Jesus, where are you? Blimey, it must be hot where you are. Rehan says, Thor Love and Thunder is my favourite film of this year, with Doctor Strange 2 and Uncharted. Well, if it makes you happy, there you go. But Luke says, in my opinion, Thor Love and Thunder was crap. We've all got different opinions. I'd like to talk about a film that I watched this afternoon. My very first time watching Citizen Kane. So I will be talking about that in the next weekly watches episode. Which reminds me, I do have another video going up, a half-hour video going up at 6 o'clock today, which is everything that I've watched movie-wise for the last 10 days or so. But yeah, I'll definitely touch on Citizen Kane in the next one. My 4K Doctor Strange 2 is coming tomorrow. That's pretty good. I wonder if it's just like the special edition box set that's having a delay. Has anybody received their Doctor Strange Blu-rays or 4Ks from any of the outlets yet? Harry says Transformers 7 Rise of the Beasts is coming soon, 9th of June. Is that this year? I thought it was out next year. Name the Stars. Not to sound sappy, but I'm recovering after an incident that sent me to A&E, and it's channels like yours that have kept this week entertaining, which has been much needed, so thank you. I'm glad I could help. Also, go and watch Jamie Powell, because you might wet yourself if you watch his channel. But yeah, that's what we're here for, to entertain and I won't say educate, because I need a lot of education when it comes to movies. But I'm just me. I'm just me doing me. Oh, I never thought I'd say that on a stream either. Dominic says, I have tin foil on the window to reflect the heater wave. That's not a bad idea, actually. Just don't put the tin foil in a microwave and you'll be all right. Doctor Who's Magical Entertainment. Oh, do you own any Roald Dahl films on Blu-ray? I don't know. I'm not a big aficionado of Roald Dahl, so you'll have to give me a couple of titles. David says, where is Resident Evil? It's on one of the streaming platforms. I don't know which one. I think it's Netflix. I'm pretty sure it's Netflix. One Big Johnson is here. Hello, Bigger Pauly. I don't know why I said it in that accent. But some plug says, I picked up Friends season 4, still factory sealed for 50p. Good deal. Danny is here. Hello, Danny. Time for a sip of coffee. Oh, yes. Last Chance Ches. Hello. Just picked up my first ever BFI release, The Trilogy of Life by Pier Paolo Pasolini on 3-disc Blu-ray. Sold at CEX for £20. I paid £1 at a car boot. Wow, that's pretty good. Never heard of it, but good deal. David Andrew, from Canada. Hello, Canada. What's it like weather-wise in Canada at the moment? Is it baking? I'm sitting here in my boxers eating a nice tin of beans while watching you. Oh no, I know what's going to come next. Are you doing that in advance of having a bubble bath later on? Harry says, crap. Oh, Pete is here. Playtendo guy. Just watched Air Force One. Great film. Brilliant film. Well, oh man, what have I done with it? Oh, there it is. Oh dear. Brilliant in 4K. I need a slipcover, but apparently it's really tricky to find a slipcover for it because it was only like the first printing that came with slipcovers, but it's a brilliant film. Great music. Harrison Ford and Gary Oldman. Magic. Naff CGI though with the aeroplane at the end. I wish they would redo that. Keiju Master, Nintendo is announcing a new movie studio. Okay. Luke says, who is your favourite DC and Marvel characters? That's a tricky one. Right, let's start with DC. My favourite DC character, I think, is going to have to be Superman. I think it's going to have to be Superman because of my love of the original Christopher Reeve. And I really just like Henry Cavill's version of Superman. Marvel, my favourite character in Marvel. Oh, blimey. Rocket. Yeah, I think Rocket. I love Rocket. Oh, the bald-headed twat from Bournemouth is here. Hello, Jamie matey. Glad to see you've got your top on for the stream. Yeah, what is going on? Everybody seems to be taking their tops off for streams lately. You braving the heat tomorrow, Blu-ray hunting? I am. I'll take my umbrella. That's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, to keep the sun off. Got to keep the sun off the old bald bits. Bald bits. The whole of the bald. Yes, I am. I will be braving the heat, but I probably won't see much of the heat because I'm going from like an air conditioning car to an air conditioning mall. So I think it's going to be between like the car and the mall where I'll melt probably. Apparently at Blue Water it's supposed to be about 39. So we'll see. One Big Johnson. I hate this hot heat. It makes me sweat something dreadful. Yeah, and you sweat in places that you never knew existed. It's funny how I don't know when it started. When did we start calling it an extreme heat wave and a national emergency? Back when I was at school, it was just called summer. It was just called the summer holidays. I don't know when it started to become this national emergency. I really don't. Matt, is that Doinsty? Hello. This weather is bringing out the best of the women's outfits. I've seen more camel toes than an Egyptian vet. Oh dear. One Big Johnson. I watched Thor: Love and Thunder. It was awful. I walked out like one of those screaming goats. Oh dear. Oh dear. Popcorn and Horror says, Jamie, maybe Crazy Jay can follow you around with an umbrella. I don't know about Crazy Jay's hair. That might be a bit hot. Harry says Resident Evil 4 remake coming soon. Don't know, is there? Doctor Who's Magical Entertainment. Matilda, the BFG, James and the Giant Peach, The Witches, Willy Wonka, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and Fantastic Mr. Fox. Okay, so out of that lot, I've probably seen 2. I've seen the BFG. The film was okay, but it's not one of my favourite Spielberg films. James and the Giant Peach, I think I saw maybe when I was a kid. Don't remember much about it. The Witches, I still need to watch. Willy Wonka, definitely. That is a classic. And the Fantastic Mr. Fox, I haven't seen yet. So I've seen a few. Not a lot. Name the Stars says, don't know if you've reviewed it yet, but I'd love to hear your review thoughts on 12 Angry Men. No, I have never seen it. Pardon me. 1957. Jamie has, though. I think he rated it high, but I definitely haven't seen it. David says picked up Brazil. I thought that said tampon, tampopo, and Irma Vep Creative. Why can't they have normal bloody names? These Criterions. Recommended all 3 if you're feeling adventurous. Lee's here. Hello, Lee. Lee Rotz. Hope you're well. Just picked up Northman on Blu-ray in Asda. Hang on a minute, it's a day early. Oh, let's get slap wrists. Yeah, sometimes I do that. Born Hinge 4. Okay. Have you watched The Big Lebowski, which is a great film? Are you going to get any more jewel cases? I have seen The Big Lebowski. It's a good film. It's been a while since I've seen it. I always wanted that bowling ball edition, but I can't find it for a good price. I will get some more dual DVD cases if I stumble upon any. Because at the moment, the only ones that I'm stumbling upon are ones that I've already bought or ones that have already been sent to me. Rehan says, what is worst, 50 Shades or 50 Shades of Crap, I think that is, or Cats or Attack of the Adult Babies? Or you might want to throw the Beaster Bunny in there as well while you're at it. Holy shit. What is worse? I think Cats. As much as I love Cats, I don't like that cat. Those cats. I don't particularly want to watch James Corden licking his ass and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think Cats really needs dogs. My wife is currently working in Tesco's in the nice aircon. Lucky cow. Yeah, I know. I went up my local shop earlier on this morning. That's nice air conditioning up there. I think that's probably one thing that they haven't anticipated for whatever is happening. Or talk about climate change and all that. It's all very well, like American houses in Florida and all that. Every single one of them has air conditioning. Every shop has air conditioning, but we're not used to this kind of weather. So I think sometime in the future they're going to have to start retrofitting houses. David says it's quite hot and humid here in Toronto, Ontario today, but nothing like over there. Jamie says, finally finished my shop vlog up at 6:30. Ooh, okay, so that's perfectly timed. So I've got my weekly watch video up at 6 o'clock, which is half an hour long, and then once you finish that, you can just flip over and watch Jamie's shop vlog at 6:30. Perfectly timed. One Big Johnson's. Do I have to keep saying One Big Johnson? Can Big Pauly give us some tips on how to keep cool? Just say lots of words like groovy baby and cool. What do they recommend? They recommend to put your socks in the fridge before you go to bed, and it'll cool your feet down, which will cool your entire body down. Oh, they're funnily enough though, they actually say don't have a cold shower, have a warm shower. It's just too much of a shock for the system. Rehan, you're my favourite person on YouTube. Oh shucks. Next time when you go to HMV, please look at the 4K Blu-rays for me and WWE DVDs. I'll do that tomorrow then. I'm looking forward to seeing if they've still got this buy one get one free deal going at HMV at the moment, because the last HMV I went to at Canterbury, they haven't got enough media to have much of a sale. You saw in the last shopping trip there was only kind of like a cardboard box with some sale items in, so hopefully there'll be a lot more. I know a couple of weeks ago when I went to Blue Water, they had a massive aisle full of sale items. My car is so hot you could set up your own burger van by cooking them on the bonnet. Take a couple of eggs out and have a couple of fried eggs. I'm not even going to read that one. True though. Rehan says I got a 4K Blu-ray movie, Empire Strikes Back. Fantastic. Brilliant quality as well. Great picture quality on those. Yeah, those first 3 Star Wars films have got the best picture quality. Jamie says 12 Angry Men at 10 out of 10. Get the Criterion edition. There you go. I watched Basic Instinct with the wife the other night. She was not impressed. I ended up on the sofa. That's me told. Did you sort of rewind it a bit? I had to sit through Magic Mike and I didn't complain. Blimey. Do you know what? I've never seen Magic Mike. Name the stars. Europa, Uranus. Well, there's a planet in there. Jamie, that was actually the first Criterion I ever owned. Can't argue with your rating either. Okay. Are they all angry? Why are 12 men angry? Why are they angry? Classic Reviews is here. Hello, Josh. How you doing, mate? Dominic, are you going to Spud You Like tomorrow? Do you know what? It depends on the queue. I really don't know what it's going to be like there tomorrow. The kids are still at school down here. They haven't broken up. They don't break up until next week. And it's a work day. So I presume, hopefully it's not going to be too busy. Maybe anybody's going to the coast, maybe. So I don't know. I really don't know how busy it's going to be at Blue Water tomorrow. I'm going to get there early because I don't want to be out in the midday sun. So yeah, they open at 10. So I'll be there for a couple of hours. Then I'll come home and finish the video off. It seems weird or going all that way just for HMV, you know, because we don't have the Disney store there anymore, unfortunately. Do have Menkind, so I probably will pop in Menkind and also the other toy shop, the Entertainer. I just wish there was some other stores that we could go to. I might just walk around videoing a few stores that I've not been in before. I know there's an American candy store there, but I really don't want to spend another £17 on a box of Fruit Loops. Pardon me. Jamie said it's a masterpiece. Matt says, is inflation affecting your Blu-ray purchasing? Not really, because I've had a pay rise. So we had a really nice pay rise. I think it was 7%. So that was really nice. Marcus Walker is here. Bloody OT today, Governor. Oh, OT. I thought it was going to be over the top, but OT. Bloody OT. Where are you, Marcus? Rehan says, have you any new video of me? Not that I know of. Jamie says, I timed it that way so wouldn't clash with your videos. Ah, he's such a thoughtful chap. He just knew that my videos would get more views than his. I was only joking. I'm only joking, mate. As soon as I'm finished with that, then I'll definitely go and watch Jamie. Go and watch Jamie. Look, I've got 83 people here. What's the matter with you? It's sunny out. It's warm out. Go and enjoy this. No, don't go and enjoy the sun because I need some people here. Stay with me. Stay with me. Or maybe you're just sitting out in the back garden, stark bollock naked with a nice ice cold lemonade and a popsicle. I'm not going to ask what you're doing with a popsicle though. Josh says, I watched The Black Phone yesterday. I have a review coming out for it, but I thought it was pretty good. Okay. Haven't had a chance to go and see that one yet. Funnily, in our tower block, we were forced at a point to get an air conditioning unit. Sucks for hot heat, but the fan in the middle of summer is divine, so I can't complain. Yeah, because my boss was trying to put me off having tomorrow off because he knows what the weather's like. I'd already booked the day off weeks ago because I knew we were getting a couple of big releases out. And he says, why don't you just cancel your holiday and come in and spend the day in a nice air-conditioned office? Which I had thought at one point, but then again, hang on, I'm going to have a nice air-conditioned car and I'm hoping Blue Water will be okay. It's not going to be as cold as my car because when I step into my car after the air conditioning's been on, I'm going to have icicles dangling off my bits. Yeah. Dominic says, get an ice towel or put a towel in the freezer. That is also another good idea. Definitely. Yeah, put it over your forehead when you go to bed at night. Marcus says, blimey, I'm fucking sweating. One Big Johnson. Unfortunately, where I like or live, we don't get beach babes. We just have loads of middle-aged walrus men, bare bellies galore. That's being said, I'm one of them. Yeah. I don't really notice much in Dover, but you go to Canterbury, holy shit, it's like page 3 everywhere because you get like a lot of foreign coach loads as well, a lot of Italians and French and all that kind of stuff. Noctur, is that Noctur? Did you pre-order Top Gun Maverick Steelbook? Yes, I did. I certainly have. Josh says the HMV Maidstone, the buy one was decent. So the buy one, get one free. Oh, that's pretty good. Because I probably would have done Maidstone tomorrow if it hadn't been for the heat. But I don't want to be walking around Maidstone town centre because it can get really hot at the top of the town, as you probably know, Josh. There's not a lot of wind. That's more I baked beans. Where are we? Marcus says, I'm converted my freezer into a coffin. That's my bed for the week. Oh dear. James Dutton's here. Hello, James. Have you made a will to what happens with your DVD collection? With the DVD collection, nobody will want it. I'll probably give it to the charity shop. So far as, I mean, what happens when you do go, your family just sell it on. And I have thought of maybe writing something. It's a bit morbid, but writing something officially out and giving it to Dad, or putting it in a big tin box that if something does happen to me, then all my friends on YouTube and Facebook are allowed to come to the house and take whatever they want. Because I think I'd prefer the collection to go to people who would appreciate it. So yeah, so if I snuff it, you know where I live. My wife keeps saying it's a double read there. My wife keeps saying she's wet, but unfortunately not the good type. So no joy for me today. Oh dear. Matt says, a top tip, take Viagra to help with your sunburn. It'll keep the sheets from touching your sensitive skin. What's going on with these comments? Is it the heat today? I think it is. Good idea, though. Dane is here. Hello, Dane. Have you ever watched Prison Break? Oh, who hasn't? I know someone's going to put in the comments now. Oh, I haven't. After all these years, it still holds up as being absolutely brilliant. It's fantastic. Even the last series they did, you know, where was it Mexico or Cuba, or they were trying to bust him out of? Yeah, the limited series, that was really good as well. Whether or not they'll ever do another series, but definitely I loved it. I think Teabag was my favourite character. Rehan says, don't forget to give me a shout out tomorrow. Rehan! When you look at the WWE DVD for me, 4K Blu-ray, and give my channel a shout out. What's your channel name? I can't remember what your channel name is. Is it your name? Your name name. Doctor Who's Magical Entertainment. I've got The Phantom Menace on Blu-ray. It's my favourite Star Wars film. Get out. Now. Only joking. Yes, everybody likes a different Star Wars film. Obviously, you know, Empire Strikes Back is my all-time favourite. For Carlinio9, Carl, his favourite is Return of the Jedi. I think Movie Bug James, I think his favourite is Revenge of the Sith. So we've all got our favourites, and Rogue One's a lot of people's favourites. Jamie says Magic Mike, Pervy Pauly, Jizzy Jamie, Peculiar Pete, and Kinky Kermit. Jesus Christ, we couldn't do that, could we? Not a stripping off show. Me and my wife are going to watch The Thing tonight. The snow setting will hopefully cool us down. That's not a bad idea. I've never actually done that as an experiment to see if it will keep you cold. It could do. It could have a psychological effect and tell your brain, oh, let us know what happens. That might be the cure to all our heat wave woes. Tomorrow I might go into HMV, but be hibernating in the McDonald's till they open. Boys, there's a thing. There's some kids outside. If Kermit goes Blu-ray hunting tomorrow, will he have a hot coffee, or will he go for something cold? Thoughts on Dog Soldiers? Actually, I have never seen Dog Soldiers. I've never seen it. I've actually got a pre-order in for the 4K, so it'll be a first-time watch, but I've heard it's good. John Lewis, have some boys upstairs Really? What specifically at Blue Water or just in general? I've never associated John Lewis with toys. One Big Johnson, I've now moved from the tin of beans to a nice tub of Ben and Jerry's ice cream. Do you know what? Yesterday, the road next to me, I heard the ice cream van. Did he come round here? Did he bollocks? It's supposed to be the hottest weekend and the hottest couple of days. No sign of an ice cream van. What the bloody hell's going on? Maybe he sold out, or maybe it's all melted. But I would have liked him to come round here last night so I could, get a 99 and a flake. You never know, he might come round tonight. But the road is next to mine. Why didn't he come round to mine? Do you hear that? If you're watching this, Mr. Ice Cream Van, Monnins Road. Oh shit! Now everybody knows where I live. Oh bollocks! Dominic, the new M&S supermarket is really good. What's the new M&S supermarket? I've never heard of that. We have an M&S food market. I think most towns do. Is it something new? Len Colgan says, when you have a huge collection of movies, do you ever wonder how many times you will be able to watch them? Doesn't every collector? I think they do. I think we mostly just look at the collections and think, oh, God. And the thing is, if we haven't got anything to watch, we still end up finding something looking through Netflix, even though we've got like 25,000 Blu-rays on the shelf. I haven't got 25,000, by the way. Rehan says, have you seen any new video of me? Oh, what sort of video? One Big Johnson says, you're hotter than the sun and more entertaining. The sun really doesn't do much, does it? It just kind of like sits there in the darkness, occasionally throwing out some solar flares. Yeah. Although you can slingshot around the sun. I don't know anybody that's tried slingshotting around me. Danny says, in this heat, I just want to sleep. It's getting a little bit more toasty in here now, I must admit. So I think the breeze has died down. Maybe this is like the onslaught down here. So I'll probably open the door first thing in the morning, and all of a sudden my head will be on fire. Like Ghost Rider. Oh dear. I haven't seen your video, Rehan. It is on OnlyFans. OnlyFans. Jamie says, cheeky bastard. But to be honest, my videos aren't to par compared with your videos. I'm the Diet Coke of Big Pauly. Well, I'm more Pepsi Max Cherry. Yeah, but Jamie, your editing is way better than my editing. Your editing puts my editing to shame. Plus, well, the one thing that we both have in common, we both have a friend. You have Crazy J and I have Pauline, but she doesn't like coming out that often. So, yeah, I've been having a word with her, see if she wants to come out. And I have had a new delivery of snacks from around the world again, but I wasn't going to do it today because it's too hot. Especially if this chocolate's going to melt. I thought you said it was not down here. It's getting warm in there now. Yeah. So I thought I'd save that one for a couple of weeks' time. But maybe Pauline can try the sweets instead of Pauly. We'll have to find out. Where are we? Oh, I've lost my comments. Where's my comments? Oh, bloody Nora. Hang on a minute. Yes, in that one. Yes, in that one. Jamie's comment is there. There we go. There we go. Right. Name the stars. Nope, I'm happy to be holed up in my dark flat. Me plus heat last caused me to pass out and end you. Yeah, not nice. Adam Davey is here. Hello. Ben and Jerry's Netflix and chilled. Definitely us. Very nice. Oh, Ben and Jerry's Netflix and chilled. Definitely. Yeah, I'll be eating the whole tub. We haven't got any ice cream in the fridge. Oh, bloody hell. That's the trouble. When Dad goes shopping, he thinks, oh, don't get any ice cream because it'll melt on the way back because he hasn't got air conditioning in his car. Well, he has to, but it's shit. How did you know what I'm doing? As for the popsicle, that is the way I'm called. That's why I'm called Butts Unplugged. Just a guess. John says, I've been watching YouTube videos of someone walking in heavy rain in London at night to make me feel cooler. Interesting. Sounds like I'll be going there, but the wife wouldn't approve. I can't remember where you're going now. Name the stars. I'm happy in my dark flat. Other than recovering at the moment, the last time I was in the heat caused me to pass out and end up in A&E. Oh dear. And I like to avoid that again. One of the other things they say is any windows that face the sun to keep the curtains or keep the blinds closed. And what is it they say? Open the windows at night to let the cooler air in. I think that will work actually because there's not much humidity. You know, years like last year and the year before when we had these hot spells, it was stifling and you couldn't sleep. You could barely breathe. It's like it was pressing down on your head. But we don't. We have the hot, we have the heat, but we don't have the humidity. And I think even tomorrow, where it's supposed to be 39 degrees, I think the humidity is 16%, whereas previously it's been like nearly 100%. So I think it. I can't say it's going to be cooler at night because they do reckon the minimum temperature that we're going to have tomorrow night is 25 centigrade at night. And they said probably 33 at night on Tuesday. What? I might just actually sleep with my head in the fridge. Josh says, I work opposite HMV Maidstone, so I tend to pick up something now and then after work, like yesterday. You work in a clothes shop now, don't you? I've probably walked past it. If you don't, I can't think of a clothes shop near HMV Maidstone. In fact, the only one I can think of that's near HMV is Build-A-Bear. You're not stuffing bears, are you? It's a clothes shop. Is that? I know there's is it like a Primark or something? I can't remember what it's called. I've put my feet in a nice tub of cool water with ice cubes. Very, very wise. I really like movies plus games. I went to Liverpool for my holidays and went to HMV. I bought 16 Blu-rays and somehow gotten it through the airport. There you go. You can't beat the winter, at least you can warm up. What is your favourite HMV to go to? I think probably Maidstone. Oh, that's nice. Cold coffee now. It's like iced coffee. Yeah, probably that one. Followed closely by Blue Water. Canterbury always used to be high on my list, but because it turned into one of the HMV shop retro stores, that many of them are now, the media section shrunk dramatically. One Big Johnson, I have subscribed to Rehan. There you go then. I think I am already subscribed. Sean Barber's here. Hello. There's a plane going over, by the way. I'm out on the Razzle tonight. I drink Lucas Aiden vodka. I still get pissed, but have the energy to walk home. Oh dear. Mr. Magpie is here. Yes. Good afternoon, BP, and good afternoon all. Take Viagra so the blood goes to the meaty treat so it will cool you down. Magpie says, hope we're all doing well. I don't know what the temperature is like up there. Pardon. One Big Johnson says his favourite Star Wars is Revenge of the Sith. And Magpie says, best Star Wars in my opinion is Rogue One, but it's pretty close between that and Empire. It's definitely Disney's best Star Wars film, even though it doesn't have Rey. Jamie says our stripper act would be called the Full Up Monty. Is an interesting thing for you. Yes, the wife always has a cup of tea on a hot day. No idea why. Apparently, according to scientists, tea cools you down. Apparently, it does. I've had a cup of coffee. I maybe should have had a cup of tea. Where are we? Playtendo. Rogue One is definitely the best modern Star Wars film. It's one of my favourites, and I'm looking forward to the Andor series as well. Yeah, that's next week. Can't wait for that. Dominic says the Lego store at Blue Water. Yes, I went past that. I videoed. There's actually a Hamley's toy store there as well. So maybe a few of those. It's a shame we haven't got too many more, media stores there. We've only seemed to have got HMV. The Amazon store's gone already. I think they might be like pop-up stores. Just trying to think of maybe other places to go. It's a shame the Disney store's gone because I used to love walking around there. John Lewis Blue Water, a Lego. Okay, I'll have a look at John Lewis tomorrow then. I actually have never been in the John Lewis store at Blue Water, so I don't know what's in there, but I'll go and have a look at some of the levels and see what's in there. There is a Primark. I'll go and have a look maybe at some of like the T-shirts, like the Stranger Things T-shirts, and sometimes they have pop vinyl figures and things like that and Disney stuff. I did go in there once before, but I couldn't find anything. I could only find clothes. So I don't know if that store actually sells movie-related items, but I'll see if I can have a look. Butts Unplugged says, I picked up the original Star Wars trilogy with bonus disc on DVD for £3 at a charity shop. Fan-bloody-tastic. Have we had any more updates from Big Pauly's Twitter parody page? Do you know what? I haven't had any notifications for a while. I think since May, maybe May, or like the end of May. Or, I don't know, maybe they got bored. Because I was going to do another video, but I was waiting to get a nice little selection. Name the Star says, it's actually been proven that a hot drink will actually cool you down more than a cold drink. So that may be why. Weird. Richard Woosden is here. Woosden. Greetings from the Emerald Isle, sir. Oh, hello. Warm over here today, 27 degrees. It's massive for here in Ireland. Stay cool, dude. Yeah, Ireland's never really that hot, is it? I think, like Scotland as well. It never really gets that hot, but I think even Scotland is baking it at the moment. Dominic says maybe some Funko, and Primark have some Funko at Blue Water. Yeah. Doctor Who's Magical Entertainment. What do you think has been the best film released in 2022 so far? At the moment, for me, it's Top Gun Maverick, but it's it's so close because it's that and Everything Everywhere All at Once. Both of those films. I don't know whether anything's going to knock those two off the top two spots. I mean, we do have Wakanda Forever. We have Avatar. Who knows? At the end of the year, I could be saying Avatar is my #1 film of the year. Yeah, at the moment, it's Top Gun Maverick. Yeah, Magpie says it makes no sense. Why drink something hot? And why will it keep you cool? It's like they say, don't have a cold shower, have a warm shower. David says, Black Phone's brill. We all heard the kids' screams. Think you filming Black Phone 2? Haven't seen the film, so I don't know what it's about. But I take it it's about a phone. And it's black. It's probably not. Me and the ice cream van. I'm not safe with one. I'll buy him out. It must be nice, actually, for an ice cream van driver, because surely it's quite cold in the back of that van. Sean says, then when I'm back home after the razzle, I'll have Horlicks and a Viagra. One makes me sleep, and the other stops me rolling out of bed. Well, you just wedge yourself up with the Horlicks cup. Oh, dear me. For Magpie, best film is The Batman, and then The Ambulance for me for 2022. Now, I am going to give everybody a bit of a shocker right now. And don't forget, this is entirely personal preference because we all like different things. Ooh. The Northman is not even in my top 10. You probably knew that anyway. Funnily enough, best film for me is The Northman. I hated Egger's previous films. Yeah, you see, I haven't seen his previous films, so I need to see what that's all about. Dominic says the Blue Water M&S food market is massive. Has a sushi bar in it. Big area for sandwiches. Worth a look if you have time. Okay. Pardon me. The Witch and the Lighthouse were god awful, according to Mr. Magpie. Jamie says, no pickups and posts this week, as everything I've picked up this week was today. Well, there you go. You still got time to record it, though. You lazy git. Friends are like condoms. They protect you when things get hard. Now we know where you live. Let's go to yours for a movie night and a party. A party in the garden that needs a desperate de-weeding. Should have got a hot tub out. Andrew, the Thomas and Friends fan, 18. Have you got Paramount Plus? If so, what do you think? I do, but at the moment, I'm wondering what I'm paying for. I watched one episode of Halo and got bored. I basically subscribe to it because it's the home of Star Trek. So it has Strange New Worlds, but I've seen I've seen all of Strange New Worlds. I've seen it right up to the finale, which was bloody good. Because they're still weeks behind. I've got it for the other Star Trek content, for the films, and I'm hoping maybe when they do 4K later on in the year, we'll get maybe the 4K director's cut of the motion picture. And it's where everything else is going to go. I'm sure it's where the next series of Picard will go, where new Star Trek Discovery will go, and the next series of Strange New Worlds. But hopefully I won't have to stream it online in advance. As I am the only the northeasterner here, yeah, what about it? Media collector madness. Are many YouTubers you follow? Quite a lot, actually. I've got a lot in my subscriptions list. Geez, probably a couple of hundred. I don't watch a lot of them, all of them all the time, because a lot of those, I had to really filter them out, because a lot of them haven't actually made videos in over 2 years. Some of them have completely dropped off the radar completely. Everybody's favourite frog is here. Kermit's here. Hello, Alan. Hot drink tomorrow or cold drink? You're going for a nice, what is it? A frap? A frappe? Frappy? A frap? A nice cream ice cream frap. Oh, strawberry and vanilla. Oh. Gerdy says, will you be watching the movie Heat with Al Pacino tomorrow? No, I will not. Probably the best thing to watch is like Ice Road Truckers or something. Magpie says it best. Alan. Oh dear. The wife isn't at work tomorrow, so she'll have to suffer the heat with me. Oh dear. There he is. Yeah. I take it you are going out tomorrow, Mr. Kermit. I hope. We all hope, because we love a nice bit of Kermit. Oh. Kenny says, you have to check out The Outfit. Best movie I saw this year. There is a film that I'm really interested in watching, and it's 3 hours long. It's called RRR. I haven't just stubbed my toe or anything. It's literally called the letters RRR. It's an Indian film. I think it's on Netflix or Disney Plus. But Josh saw it, classic reviews, and said it was really good. Jamie says, hi, Kermit. Hi, Magpie. Magpie says, all right, fella. Nice to hear from you. Marcus says, I've used up all my sick days, so I'm calling in dead tomorrow. Oh, dear. Stevio71, hello. Tom Cruise was in RAF Fairford Saturday. Yes, I saw that. I saw a little clip of him getting out of a car on the news. Kermit just watched Jamie's Comic Con video. Yeah, if you haven't seen them, go and have a look at a couple of Comic Con videos from both Jamie on his channel and also Kermit's channel. He went up to the London Comic Con as well. Stevio71 says, hi, everyone. Brian Smith, hi, Pauly. Can you remember what your first ever home entertainment movie you bought or rented? VHS, maybe. Mine was Amityville 2 on the VHS. Wow, that's going back. That is going back to VHS in the early 80s. We had, and I think we've still got it, and I think it still works. It's an ITT stereo video recorder. We bought it in like the very early 80s. I think it cost about 500 quid at the time. And I'm sure whatever came out at the early part of the 80s was probably the first stuff that we watched, you know, like kind of like the Star Wars films and E.T. and and that kind of stuff. I can't really remember what my very first VHS tape was because it's such a long time ago. But a lot of the early 80s stuff, which I have all of those. I'm pretty sure I've still got all of those in the storeroom. So hopefully when the weather is not as hot, because I know what it'll be like in that storeroom, it'll be a matter of getting up there and doing those videos. Yeah, Jamie says he's got another video up at 6:30 today. Magpie says only day I've got to go into the office this week is Tuesday. Obviously, it's the hottest day of the week. I thought Monday was supposed to be the hottest day of the week, wasn't it? It's really weird because I looked at the forecast and it said Tuesday like 38 or 39, but then Wednesday like 25. It's literally dropped like 12, 13 degrees overnight. Weird. One Big Johnson says, bring on the rain. Kermit says, just come back from the city centre and it was 38 degrees. Wow. Yeah, so we definitely ain't getting it like that down here in sunny old Dover. As I say, it's been a nice cool breeze all day. I did walk up to the shop earlier on, which was really nice. I think probably we've had it at about maybe 25 today. But even looking at the BBC weather forecast, it says it's only going to be about 29 here tomorrow and about 32 on Tuesday, and then dropping right back down to about 22 on Wednesday. So I think it's going to miss us. I think it's more central UK. Magpie says, bring on the winter. Now, we all moan when it's raining and it's cold and it's snowing. When will summer ever be here? Playtendo says that I agree, Paul. At least you can warm up so hard to cool down in this heat, and it lingers. You know, you might have a couple of really hot days, but inside the house, it can linger, especially like second floor or first floor. You know, my bedroom is on upper floor, so it's hotter upstairs than it is downstairs. I've been sleeping on the sofa for the past week due to the heat. Guess I'll be doing it for a few more days. Yeah, it's definitely a lot cooler downstairs. It doesn't help that I can't get this bedroom window open here. Something's happened. That a year or two ago, when I had the window open, the wind whipped it out, and I think right at the very top, the window frame has actually come away from the building about a centimetre, and now I can't open the window. Maybe it's buckled inside. So I keep mentioning it to Dad. So hopefully we'll get the same people that fitted the windows back here sometime. I need a nice cold shower. No, you need a warm shower. Kermit says, Jamie, who was the woman in the photo at the end of your video with the baseball cap on? Yeah, I was wondering that. I didn't recognise her. Oh, you didn't have a photo taken with Jennifer, did you? I didn't see a photo of Jennifer. I'll have to pick the wife up at 7. I'll be sitting in the car with the aircon full blast. Sounds delightful McDonald's afterwards. Have you tried that new McDonald's McFlurry, the tiramisu? It's all right. I've had better McFlurries, but it's still nice. Luke says there's some Chris Evans news. He's playing Captain America again. It's him returning the Infinity Stones that he's lost. That his last Captain America movie. What do you think? But that's what he did at the end of Endgame, didn't he? He returned all the Infinity Stones and then stayed in the 40s. Will you be picking up any HMV premiums as they're on sale, or any recommendations? I had thought at one point months ago to get the Northman one, but then I realised I really didn't like the film. So why buy something that's just going to sit on the shelf? I don't know any new ones. They don't seem to announce many of these first editions. It's like one every couple of months now. Marcus says, I hate anything above 23 centigrade. Rain, snow and misery all year round is the dream. Not joking. Doctor Who's Magical Entertainment. Do you own all the James Bond films on 4K and Blu-ray, or just the ones with Daniel Craig? I own all the Daniel Craig ones in 4K with the new slipcover as well, which I really like. All of the other Bond films, from Doctor No right up to even up to Spectre, actually, I have in a anniversary box set, a James Bond anniversary box set, which was sent to me by Rob Effects Bounty for subscriber mail. So I do have all the Bond films on Blu-ray and 4K. I hope that they release them all on 4K with like Atmos soundtracks and that. Jamie says the woman in the photo was Lisa Downs, who directed Life After the Navigator documentary. She also did an intro for my review, which is how she recognised me. She was lovely. Right, yeah, I've heard of the Life After the Navigator documentary. David Griffiths is here. Hello. Looking forward to Grey Man. Saw that in a magazine. Is that Chris Evans? I can't remember. What's one of your favourite independent low-budget films, if you can think of one? Is iced coffee the same as normal cold coffee? It's not, is it? I don't think it is. It'll do, though. Independent low-budget films. Do you know, I can't think of anything. There's nothing that I can think of at the moment. I haven't really watched that many independent films or low budget. I can't think of anything. Popcorn on Horror. Are you planning on picking up any of the HMV premiums now for the 2 for 15? I don't know, because I'm only picking up. I'm cherry picking. Pardon. I'm picking the ones that I want, that I know that I'll watch. I'll have a look tomorrow, but I don't know if there's anything that I'm interested in at the moment. I've got all the last lot that came out. There, Kermit says it. Got to drink a boiling hot cup of tea to cool you down. It's common sense. With a laughy emoji. Ron D84 is here. Hello. Hi, Big Pete. It's bloody sweltering outside. I can't wait for autumn and Halloween ends. Yes, we're all waiting for Halloween to begin first. So it sounds like a lot of places are hotter than down here, which is understandable, because I did see that map, and it kind of like it's like a cutout. All like the southeast and the south and the southwest is kind of like below where the red bit is. We're in the yellow bit, so of course we're not going to be as hot as London and North and places like that. One Big Johnson. I like going to the Entertainer. The wife says I'm a big child. Trouble with the Entertainer at Blue Waters, really not that good. They do have a lot of pop vinyl figures, but the Star Wars section's shit. Luke Wood says, a hot drink cools you down as it makes you sweat. Sod that, though. I'll stick to an icy drink. Surely an icy drink makes you cool, though. Cools your blood, cools your innards. Oh. One Big Johnson says, give me cola. Lots of cola. That make you better plots. Yes. Hello. Yeah, see, Ron D84 says it. Stick a towel in the fridge and wrap it around you. Bloody lovely. Yesterday I drank 3 2-litre bottles of cola. That's not good. You're going to explode. Hey, the Batman's here. Jamie is here. Got the Lighthouse first edition today from my local CEX, as there's only 2 in the company. No, Jamie Powell said it's rare. Yeah, because I think they did a new version of it. They did like a trimmed down regular version of it. So yeah, glad you got that, mate. The Rocky collection is coming out on 4K. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier on. I really hope Rocky 4 Director's Cut is included. One Big Johnson wants to know is, why have you got a parody page? Someone just decided to set it up. I can't remember what it's called. Big Pauly, is it 74 or something? I can't remember what it's called. I'm sure somebody must know. Dominic says Primark Blue Water, the pop vinyls, Marvel stuff is downstairs. Go in, then right, go past the homeware. Okay. Because I always go into Primark on level 1. Can you get into it from the bottom level as well? I can't remember. I always know of getting into it on the first level. Ron D ordered The Witch and Dog Soldiers. Why does HMV have those rubbish and expensive foreign foods? It's just to cater for various things. You know, they branched out and stretched out, cut down the media sections, and they sell all sorts of stuff now. You know, action figures and pop vinyl figures and T-shirts, and well, they always did sell T-shirts, but it's more of the way I look at HMV now is a giant Menkind with a record store in it. Jim Jam is here. Hello, mate. He's burnt the mushrooms. I told you not to burn them. James is at work tonight, so yes. I take it you must be on your break. Oh, it's funny that you should come on, or I should read that right at this very moment, because I can smell barbecued meat from outside the window drifting in. Oh, somebody's got barbecue going. Ron D84 says Maverick, without a doubt. I take it that's the best film of the year. £10 for a box of cereal. Yeah. Yeah, you do have to pay like import duties and stuff like that. One Big Johnson says, yuck, Avatar, it's just a bland film. Have you seen it in 3D? I'm curious, where is everyone from? I know I'll take heat for this. I live in Swindon. No, that's fine. I know where some people are from, but yeah, if you just want to stick down in the comments where you're from, be interesting to see what part of the country or what part of the world everyone is from. James from the land down under. Well, we'll take it James is from Australia. Hello there. No, Ron, I have not seen the Black Phone, not yet. Jim Jam has sneaked off for a cornetto. My wife always has tea, so that's true what they say. My dad always drinks hot tea when it's hot. Jim Jam wants to know, why do people order soup in this heat? That is a good point, actually. I wouldn't. I would, for a start, starter, I would probably have something like a prawn cocktail, something like that. Yeah. Kermit says you loved the slimmer bit in your video. Oh, probably Slimer, isn't it? Shouldn't have caffeine in. Okay. Jim Jam says lots of legends in the chat today. Absolutely. Ron D says, do you like horrors, mate? I'm not a massive horror fan like a lot of people are, but I wouldn't say no to a horror film. I do like Halloween. You know, I celebrate Halloween with Lulu and Claire. I like some of the Halloween films that I've seen. I bought Orphan, which is, I suppose, considered horror, Alien, The Thing. So there are certain horror films. You know, there are certain films that I don't like. Saw, and the one with the black face, was it the red or the black face that jumped out? I can't remember what it's called now. I don't like to think about it. But yeah, there were certain films. I'm hoping this year, because I haven't done it before, that I'm going to kind of dedicate October to the horror section. So during October, at home, I only want to watch horror films. So I'll get a good idea of what horror films I like. And I'm always open to suggestions. Don't put any suggestions down in the comments yet, but I will do a separate video where I'll ask people to submit their opinions and the things that I should watch. Crazy J says, hello, Batman. Oh, dear me. Those Viagra jokes are just coming hard and fast. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm surprised. Jamie says the best film for him this year is Brian and Charles. I never saw that one coming. Oh, that's what she said. What do you get from the ice cream van? When he does bloody well show up, I don't know where he is, I normally just get like a nice 99 with a flake. And they drizzle that red and blue sauce around it. Ambulance 4K soundtrack is unreal. Love it. The 4K soundtrack. One thing about Ambulance, I liked it. I enjoyed the film. It was loud. The only thing that sometimes got on my nerve was that Jake Gyllenhaal just shouted everything. You know, he just shouted everything. He was shouting too much. Ron D84 says Northman was crap. I do agree, but it's different for different people. It's not a style that I'm into, so it didn't work for me. But that's just me. That's just me. Lee says, agree with you about Top Gun 2. For me, Elvis is one of the best films of the year. That's in my top 5, definitely. One Big Johnson says, I hated the Batman. I thought it was boring. Felt like it was too clever and so dark. That's what I thought at first, because, you know, I'm used to the light-heartedness of the Tim Burton films. I'm used to the Dark Knight trilogy, and all of a sudden was this really, really dark, comic booky, gothic-y Batman. I really didn't know what to make of it at first. I did find the first hour, it did drag, it was slow, but it did pick up. But that was my initial, if you go back and watch my initial review, you'll see my thoughts. But I have since watched it again here in the home cinema room. I enjoyed it a lot more in here than I did at the cinema. I don't know whether it was maybe an off day or I just wasn't in the moment, but yeah, I definitely preferred watching it here, and less interruptions, less things taking your eyes off the screen. You know, like somebody over there going to the toilet, not in the seats, but or the door banging, or someone decided to flip their phone on momentarily. There's lots of distractions in the cinema that take you away from it. Ross says, you're going to be jealous. HMV employees yesterday at my store and myself got our physical copies of Multiverse of Madness. Very nice. Now, maybe you can answer this, Ross, whether you got Blu-rays or 4Ks. Can you confirm that the Blu-rays and the 4Ks come with slipcovers? Because I'm sure there's some people that might want to know this. Jim Jam streaming live from Dudley. James from the land down under, Bob's Burgers and Top Gun Maverick. Now, I never bothered to watch Bob's Burgers because I've never seen the series. I take it you have to watch the series to understand the characters. If not, then I might give it a go. If I can just step into it, because it's on streaming, isn't it, at the moment? So, you know, I'll give it a go. Rhodey says, can't wait to die from heat stroke tomorrow. Oh, don't say that. Oh, no. The old thing is going to be stretched tomorrow, and I reckon, the ambulances and the NHS. Jim Jam says, Big Pauly, love to show you the sights of Dudley. Dudley? Yes, well, I actually hope to come up at some point again when Jules is out and settled, whenever that is, because I want to come and see her. So we'll definitely have to meet up and maybe go and get something to eat, and you can show me a few sites, definitely, because I want to come back to the vault as well. Love the Batman. The darkness is where Batman belongs, and the soundtrack was brilliant. Nirvana went well with his appearance. Okay. I was never a fan of Nirvana. Will you be watching, or will you be seeing Bullet Train? Yes, it looks good. It does look good. Looks like a nice bit of Die Hard on a Train parody, you know, take the piss out of. Jim Jam says, name 5 actors you would most like to meet. Harrison Ford, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Daisy Ridley, of course. Stallone, and I don't know, who can I say for my 5th one? I don't know. Maybe Sigourney Weaver. That's just off the top of my head. Alan's here. Alan Cochrane. Hello, Alan. Alan. We've done that one. Who's your favourite Star Trek captain? Oh, there are so many of them. It's got to be Picard. Next Generation era, it's got to be Picard. Although Pike at the moment in Strange New Worlds, I'm really enjoying Pike on the Enterprise. I think the cast are brilliant in Strange New Worlds. I think it's a throwback to the Next Generation and DS9 and the Voyager ages. You know, it's a really well put together, gelled cast that works so well together, and I like every single character. But for me, definitely Picard. Do, 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 do. Kermit again says hot drink always. So we look forward to the old coffee shop tomorrow. Not a sponsor, of course. Yeah, we missed that. We miss old Jim Jam's coffee mornings. Do you remember you used to do your little Instagram live coffee mornings? Yeah, we missed that. One Big Johnson says, a pack of frozen peas over my crotch. Now that's satisfaction. Jim Jam says, I plan on a film day tomorrow, chilling out with something cold and fizzy. Sounds good. The bald one says, Kermit's ghost is the green ghostly god. And Pete says, what is your favourite Sean Connery film that isn't a Bond film? That's a goodie. I would have to say, and you'll see more about this in my weekly watches at 6 o'clock. Last Crusade, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. He was just magnificent in that film. There are lots of great films. I mean, I watched The Untouchables a couple of weeks ago. Really loved that film. I thought he did a great job in that film. Everybody was fantastic in that film. A film that a lot of people overlook, which I think is underrated, is the was it the Extraordinary, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, or the League of Gentlemen? Well, that's a TV series, isn't it? The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I think that's what it's called. I think it's Sean Connery's last film because he had a bit of a punch up with the director. But that's a really good kind of Saturday afternoon popcorn adventure movie. Very underrated. Kermit is planning on picking up 4 movies tomorrow. Fantastic. Jim Jam's got a dash. Those mushrooms won't cook themselves. Imagine if they could. Cheeky mushrooms. Well, don't get too hot, James. And I look forward to James' news videos whenever they come out. Philip Lawson says hot liquids create more sweat, which evaporates body heat quicker and thus cools you down. And that is the scientific term. There you go. They've been saying that for years, haven't they, really? Pardon me. One Big Johnson says you need to be on all the streams as guests. Okay. The Fleece 2's here. Hello. Rian is an absolute legend. Get him on the live stream. Not today, but there will be a live stream in a couple of weeks, and it's an open curtain call. So, yes, I will be dropping the link. I will be dropping the link in the Big Pauly Chatting Movies page sometime during the day, probably about lunchtime. And anybody who wants to come on the stream is welcome. You don't have to have a YouTube channel. You could be just a viewer. It's open to anybody, because I don't always get to chat face to face with a lot of the people like Rehan, or say, for instance, One Big Johnson. Has he got one though? So yes, that will be an open curtain call. I can have up to 10 people on the stream at any one time. So that's pretty good, as long as the internet don't blow up and we lose everything. But even if we do have 10, we can interswitch them. So yeah, that will be coming on one of the streams in the next month. I haven't seen many 2022 releases, but so far last year, Drive My Car is easily my top 10 2021 watch. I think that's out tomorrow, isn't it? Drive My Car. I'm pretty sure it is. Lee says, my first VHS purchase, Blind Date with Bruce Willis and Kim Basinger. Yeah, that's one of his first films out of Moonlighting, isn't it? James from the land down under says, my first VHS was Halloween 4. Butts Unplugged says, I'm going to fill up my bath with ice water and jump in. Ooh, I would go in slowly, so it's not such much of a shock on your system. There's lots of conversations going on in the stream that I'm trying to go past. Where are we? One Big Johnson says, yeah, the new McFlurries are a bit rubbish. I like the Cadbury's cream egg one. Comments, where are we? Rehan needs to be on all the streams. Bounty Bunch, Movie Worm, Movie Bug. I would have a word with Rob, because there's a stream on Tuesday and we're always, asking for people to come on. Don't have to have a YouTube channel, even if you do have one. Have a word with Rob Affects Bounty, you never know. But Rehan will certainly be welcome on my stream when I do that in a couple of weeks. So far as Magpie streams, he's been a bit lazy at the moment, so they're on hold. I don't think he can be bothered. Oh, Movie Bug blocked me from his stream. He keeps ignoring me. Oh, why is that? James? He's a very nice guy. Weird. Butts Unplugged says, I've been cleaning out some of my movie collection and thinking about selling them on eBay, but not sure what to sell them for. The best thing to do is, if you've got the eBay app, scan the barcode on the back if they're like UK ones, and it will tell you the price that the last lot sold for or what they're selling for at the moment. Then you can get a good idea of what to advertise it for. Lee said, saw Jurassic World 3 last night. A pick of the second trilogy. Oh, Movie Bug is a bully anyway. Don't worry about it. Movie Bug's not a bully, James. Not that I know of. No, he's a great guy. I've had him on my stream. Maybe it's just because of spam, maybe. Luke says it's a new Captain America film. What? So Chris Evans has openly decided to do another Captain America movie. I've not heard that. That's it, Pesky Pauly. That's what the parody site is called. Pesky Pauly. Where are we? Comments. Big Pauly, will you let Rehan on stream? It will be entertaining and informative. Absolutely. Like I say, in a couple of weeks when I do that open curtain call. I don't know what I call it. Yeah, he's absolutely welcome to come on the stream. So are you as well, if you want. Ross says, in my opinion, Elvis is a better movie than Top Gun 2. Okay, that's perfectly fine. It's a great film. Oh, Andrew says, Disney Plus has the whole series of Bob's Burgers. Okay. How long's it been running for? I don't want to start watching a series that's been on for like 20 years. Name the Stars says, Finding Forrester is my favourite Sean Connery role outside of Bond. Not sure I've seen that one. Not sure I've seen that film. I'd love to join you, Paulie. I'll have a shave and a haircut first. Don't matter. The Felice says, how was Citizen Kane? I'll talk about that on the next weekly watches video. Luke, yeah, you can join. You can definitely join. It'll be when I have my. It might be the next live chat in 2 weeks, or it might be the one after that, because I've got the snack box to do in the next live chat. Yeah, I mean, it'll be through StreamYard. So if you can get the StreamYard up, if you're not sure how to use StreamYard, you can always just have a look on YouTube and it tells you how to join. Doctor Who's Magical Entertainment, can I see your copy of On Her Majesty's Secret Service? It's actually tucked away in the big Bond. Where is the big Bond box set? I'm trying to think of what I've done with the big Bond box set, because you know I've had that massive swap around in there. Oh, it's in the, I think it's in the other room, or it's down there by the telly. But it's in the big lavish box set. Wayne says Red Sonja is out tomorrow on 4K. I will be getting that. Not one of the best Disney films, but it's worth getting. I've got an order on for that. That hasn't even shipped either. I might as well have just saved time and just bought it in the shop tomorrow. Seems to be a lack of shipping stuff at the moment for some reason. Oh, hello. Name the Stars. Name the Stars has sent a super chat. Hang on a minute, because it's been a while since I've done this. You have to have a super chat emblem. There we go. You've got your own super chat emblem. I need to get a sound for it though, just as a thank you to your awesome channel. Thank you very much. £2 that will go towards maybe a cold drink tomorrow. Thank you very much. Comments, right? Where are we? Playtendo guy, thoughts on Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider? Apparently, it's been announced. It's not the first person I would have thought of. I was more thinking on Daryl from The Walking Dead, Norman Reedus, or maybe Carl Urban, although I think he's a little bit too old. You know, Dredd. I don't know. It's not the first person I would think would be in that. Oh, hang on a minute. I just need to get rid of the super chat. We've got a lingering super chat. There we go. One Big Johnson is going to have a new bottle of cola. The Fleece says, why did you stop going to the Odeon Leicester Square for all the big releases? Was it the cost of the tickets? I think, yeah, it's about 40 quid now per person, if you want like the Royal Balcony or the Royal Circle. Back in the day, we didn't really have a big cinema anywhere down here. We didn't have any of the multiplexes. And the biggest thing was in London. And we always got to London for the big films, you know, like Back to the Future, the Star Wars, the ETs, the blockbusters. So we would always go up there as a family. And then we started to get the multiplexes down here, the bigger cinemas. And there's really no need to go to the Odeon Leicester Square now. You know, I have an IMAX 20 miles up the road from me. I have a 4DX, which I still need to try out, a Super X, a Screen X, you know, View, massive screen, fantastic sound system, recliner chairs, £4.99. There's really not any need to go to London to cinema. Perfectly happy with what I've got down here. Within a radius of probably 40 miles, I have about 26 individual screens, including an IMAX. What's your favourite James Bond song? I've always liked For Your Eyes Only. Although probably my favourite is You Know My Name by Chris Cornell. I think that's probably my favourite. Pesky Pauly and the Ravenous Pigeons. That's a good name for a band, actually. Andrew says, I can't wait for the new Mario movie coming next April. Still waiting for the Nintendo to put out the trailer. The Fleece says, you don't need to see the TV show to watch Bob's Burgers films. Okay. Finding Forrester is out of print now. If you like Good Will Hunting, you'll like it. Any other streams you watch? Yeah, I mean, I occasionally log on and watch some Cool Doodah and I think we're back again. Bloody internet. Must be the heat bugging up the internet. What is Papa Bowman's favourite film of all time, and does he like country music? I don't know. I've asked him about his favourite film. He did say, oh my God, I can't remember what it is. It's an old film from the 50s or 60s. I really can't remember what it's called. He's okay with some country music. He likes Garth Brooks. And we're both going to see Chris Young in September at Hammersmith. But he's not big on country like me and Mama Bowman were. Does your wife mind you buying all these films? No, she's perfectly happy with it. And if not, I'll tell her to bugger off. Tin and Sonic here. Hello, matey. My No Time to Die slip was created by Tin and Sonic. With Doctor Strange out tomorrow, it will be interesting to see if the Blu-ray is a slim case like Turning Red was. Got my 4K coming tomorrow. Maybe, who was it who works at the HMV that got theirs yesterday? Maybe they can let us know. If it's a slim case, maybe it won't have a slipcover. Maybe work. That's what. There's now. Hello, we're back. Probably won't do too much more. It's coming up on the 2-hour mark, and the stream's starting to go a bit. Yes, so did you see that somebody paid Cool Dude $200 on a super chat to take his hat off? I saw that. Yeah. That was a £2 super chat, that was, for a pack of lube and some tissues. Oh dear, fantastic. Okay, I think we'll wrap it up there then, because the stream has been going a little bit weird. I don't know if it's anything to do with the heat. If I give you £10, will you take your t-shirt off? Make it £100, and I'll get my cock out. I shouldn't say that, because if anybody's really rich and £100 is just like pocket change, they'll do it. Right, okay, so we're going to leave it there. We're going to leave it there. So thank you everybody for watching the stream. If you had to go away or you missed the stream, you can always watch the replay, which will be up soon. Hope everybody stays cool. What is it? Stay safe, play safe. As Jamie says, stay cool. And yeah, I hope people don't over explode in the heat. What was that? Yeah, I'm not reading that. Oh my God, £100. I'm sending it in. Whatever. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the stream, and have a great week, everybody, and stay cool as much as you can. And I'll see you all on the next video very soon. Don't forget, there will be some Blu-ray hunting tomorrow, so expect me to look very red, sweating lots, and maybe having a rant or two. But anyway, until the next video, bye bye.